It's not easy out there. People are always saying you can't, that you shouldn't, that you're not smart enough, not good enough. This world, it beats you up again and again until eventually most people, they just stop trying. But you're not like that. You're a fighter. You always have been.
You can break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit, and all of those are gonna leave a mark. But the mark that they leave can be the mark of victory, or it can be the mark of defeat.
This too shall pass. If you grasp for a new beginning, if you pull yourself up, move back into the world with a plan. So as foolish as it might sound, be thankful for your current limitations or failures, for they are building blocks from which to create greatness. You can go where you want to go, you can do what you want to do, you can become what you want to become. You can do it all, starting now, starting right where you are.
There is no excuse for not trying. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. No one's written your destiny for you. You write your own destiny. You make your own future.
You will change the world.
Even when you're struggling, even when you're discouraged, and you feel like other people have given up on you, don't ever give up on yourself.
You've got to keep trying and trying and trying. You've got to have enough resolve to do it until. So be grateful for adversity. But for your future, make it work for you, not against you. Make your failures give birth to great opportunity, not prolonged agony. Make your disgust lead to inspiration, not depression. The world will willingly sit by and let you wallow in your sorrows until you die broken alone. And here's what else the world will do. The world will step aside and let you by. Once you decide that your present situation is only temporary. Once you decide to get back on your feet and make your mark. The world doesn't care which choice you make, to stop here or to go on. The world doesn't really care. So you have to. You have to care. Give a run at adventure. Keep your eyes firmly on the achievement, on your ambition, and not merely existence and self-pity. Make a commitment to excellence. Success is something you attract by the person you become. Success is something you attract like a magnet by the person you become.
Every level of success that you want to achieve in health, wealth, relationships, career, business, etc., requires a new understanding of a skill and a new behavioral pattern. What got you to where you are is not enough to get you to where you want to go. Why do I say that? Because if it was enough to get you to where you want to go, you would already be there. So what got you here will not get you there. Maybe some stepping stones, but every level of success requires a new level of skill and behavior. And I'm going to go back to one of the other lessons. Since we develop beliefs and habits and behaviors that go from conscious effort to non-conscious habits, in order to achieve the next level of success, you have to learn how to create new habits of thought, new emotional management skills, and new behaviors to match the level of success that you want to achieve.
There's 5 things you need to change how you're feeling. If right now you're not where you want to be, 1 or more of these 5 are out. And if you change all 5 of these things, there's zero question your entire life will change. And I make it really simple. I'm going to form a triangle And in the middle of it is what controls your life. So number one, everything, these are called the 5 to thrive, everything that determines the quality of your life is based on the mental, emotional state you're in right now. If you're feeling really angry, life is angry. If you're feeling playful, you're gonna find enjoyment in stupid shit, right? Right? Everything is your state. And so the quality of your life is where you live emotionally, or the state you're in most often. If you are not in the state you want, you gotta change it. How can we change our state? Let's start with the core 3 elements that control how you feel and the meanings you give your life. There's 3 triggers in this triangle. First is the way you use your physical body, or what we call physiology. Write down physiology first. If I want to change the way I feel, the fastest way for me to do that is a radical change in my body. So if I talk like this and I drop my shoulders and I rub my face and I go, I don't know, I don't know the answer, man. I don't know what to do. I will never know, because this physiology puts me in an uncertain state. So, but if I make a radical change in my movement or my voice or my face or my eyes or my gestures, instantaneously it changes your biochemistry, and what you're gonna do changes like that. Remember yesterday we talked about hands on the hip, Superman, Wonder Woman style, shoulders back for 2 minutes, and now, boom, in 2 minutes, testosterone flows 20% more through your system, cortisol drops 33%, and you're more than a third more likely to take action. Well, that's just standing, and that's physiology. Physiology can be static, standing, or it can be dynamic. If it's dynamic, your biochemistry is going to change even quicker. So a change in your voice. Right now, wherever you are, try this for a second. How many can remember a time when you were like a little kid and you just made weird noises and people wanted you to shut up, but you had a damn good time? Whoever did this as a kid made kind of weird noises. How many of you like to sing when no one's around? Raise your hand and say aye. Say aye. Right? Why do you sing when no one's around? You sound like hell, but you don't care because it feels good. Because singing using your voice changes your body. So right now, just do me a favor. Wherever you are, don't care who's there, make the sound of total excitement, like you're excited out of your mind like a little kid. Go ahead, go for it, come on.
How do you recognize and overcome fear? Well, you pay attention, you become mindful, you sit and take some deep breaths and ask yourself some really good questions. What fears are holding me back? Like just get real. Get real with yourself. Don't be afraid. Be afraid of the truth. If you understand the truth and then you have some knowledge and skills to work through, you can change that. So the Take 6, Calm the Circuits is the first exercise. I'm going to give you a slight variation of Take 6, Calm the Circuits as you do the next exercise, and it's called AYA, Awareness, Intention, and Action. So in this particular exercise, you take 6 rhythmic deep breaths to calm the circuits, but here's a slight variation. This is like a little bit more advanced, right? So what you do is as you breathe in, you say in the back of your mind, I breathe in calmness, I breathe out fear. So it goes like this. So as you are breathing in calmness, feel yourself getting calm from a level 10, fearful, to 8, to 6, to 4, to 2, to just letting go of the fear. And as you breathe in calmness and you breathe out fear, I want you to visualize fear leaving your body. Just release it. Remember, it's a neurochemistry that you're feeling. So what you do is you give your brain the instruction of what you want. So I breathe in calmness, I breathe out fear, or I breathe in calmness, I breathe out stress, or I breathe in calmness, I breathe out anxiety. Just a few seconds of that is the first part of the exercise. But then what you do is then you say, right after you do that, you now become aware and have a piece of paper next to you. And in the awareness state, what you want to do is become awareness of thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, and behaviors. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, and behaviors. So the first part is you become aware No shame, no blame, no guilt, no judgment, no justification, just pure awareness. Then you ask yourself, in this calm, relaxed state where you're able to respond, you ask yourself, what's my intention right now? Is my intention to be fearful? No. Is my intention to be courageous? Yes. Is my intention to overcome my fear? Yes. Great. So you have the awareness, you set one intention, not 5, one intention, and then the last A is action. What is one action I could take? One action towards achieving whatever goal I have. So maybe one action is I'm going to write one line of my book. One action is I'm going to just make one phone call. One action is I'm going to ask for help. One action to move you away from what you don't want